Yo, what's up? This is your boy Kayvon Clutch here. Getting ready to do part 2 of Max Payne 1, so enjoy the video. Part 2, doing a nightmare. Nightmare, cuz nightmare.
Lisa Punchinello. Lisa Punch. Somewhere, the baby was crying.
I remember the nightmare part 2. There's like 2 nightmares in this game. I think the one in part 3. Yeah, there's another one in part 3, so yeah.
Please, Max! Why? I didn't mean to. I'm sorry.
Should have known it when we found you snoring next to Lupino's corpse. A comedian, huh?
The pictures were filled with good old times. Alex and I had a few moments of glory between us. Crime-fighting comrades, the best in NYPD DEA collaborative team. Good-hearted macho bullshit like that. I would have given anything to have him here as my backup. No such luck. No luck at all. Michelle looked at me from the photo. The Payne family. Happiness captured in a Polaroid moment. I had thought it would last forever. Till death do us part.
Cartoons. Captain Baseball Battle was my favorite.
No, please God, no.
Slice them, dice them, shoot them full of holes, blow them to bits, vaporize them, disintegrate them. No matter what you do, they'll still be back, good as new.
Michelle's diary lay on the table. Michelle was working part-time in the district attorney's office. Her diary was open on today's entry, her handwriting all pretty curves.
An army dossier found its way to my desk yesterday. Valhalla? Isn't that a Norse myth? Something about Vikings? I tried to tell Max about it, but he was busy. That cute...
Max, no, please, Max. Why? I didn't mean to. I'm sorry.
Murderer! You killed her! Nothing like that ever happens in the real world.
Well, we just passed the... I just passed Nightmare part 2. I gotta pass one more nightmare, but that's not till part 3.
I woke up in a bad dream. All I had was Niagara's bat, sticky with my own blood.
Got some cheat code to unlock all of my weapons. Oh,
Without a gun, I'd be no match for Frankie's men. I'd have to play hide and seek with them.
Wrong button. I'm going to use a commando.
It's Frankie's turn.
Max Payne with the commando.
Another newspaper caption for a murder scene.
Dodging bullets with the commando.
Frankie had left his calling card, a Captain Baseball bat boy strip, next to a sewer passage filled with bodies.
You'd better not mess with Captain Baseball Bat Boy. Even my archenemy, Bicycle Helmet Girl, swoons at the sight of me. Aha!
There were enough corpses to put a mass murderer to shame.
Well, I do need some painkillers. Shotgun ammo's full. Oh man, this game is a classic. This game is old school. Classic and old school. From 2001, that's when this game came out, or 2001. Whoa, I'm dying. Whoa, I'm dying.
Things were fast going from bad to worse.
I thought there's going to be a pistol somewhere, but I don't need no extra ammo for my Beretta and Desert Eagle.
The men in blue had come and gone. They had decorated the place with chalk outlines and tied it together with yellow tape. The cops who had stayed behind were dead. Frankie, his boys, and I had the place all for ourselves.
Oh yeah.
Just forget about it. Just forget about it. Hey, just forget about it. That crazy witch, you should have heard her. She was a real scream when the boys caught her trying to cap the Don. Oh, that's friggin' bad. To the trio? That's even worse than what Frankie's doing to that poor bastard downstairs. She's gonna take a long time to die.
The mobster muscle on the phone was talking about Mona. Punchinello's trio were nothing but bad news. More evidence that Punchinello didn't like me much.
The fact remains that all the victims so far identified in the Ragnarok shooting have been known criminals, many of whom had large...
I shot him while he was in the toilet. Punchinello, we finally met again.
The hotel bar was fast developing quite a history. True to his words, Frankie was there, having a beer.
Jesus Christ. How the hell did you get loose?
Got bored waiting. Thought, what the hell, we could just as well finish this here.
Fine by me. This works out just as well.
Thank you. You've been a lovely island. Had enough? I don't play with girls anyway. Unfair!
I spotted the tail as soon as I left the hotel. A big black Mercedes. I had seen the car before. That time it had heralded impressive explosions. Vladimir was back.
Bang. You're dead, Max Payne.
I might have laughed if I remembered how. What's this supposed to be? Cops and robbers? Look, you want something with me?
Punchinello messing with V is bad for business all around. But that's not all. There is this guy, Boris Stein, used to pull jobs for me.
No Minotaur lurked in this labyrinth, but somewhere out there, on the clanking deck of his cargo freighter, the skipper of the K-Ron was waiting, like the ferryman of the river Styx.
What the?
Both of them beat to a pulp. Eyes swollen. Yo!
I got up here once before. There you go. There we go. Wow, where were you at? Wow, bud, I'm using a jackhammer. How are you still not breaking that? Oh well, more painkillers for me. More painkillers for me. Boy, there you go. Desert Eagle. Desert Eagle. But a Desert Eagle is so OP.
Raise the bridge.
letter with the receipt.
A sniper rifle, which is I have already unlocked at the beginning. There you go, shoot this. With for health too. There you go, I just want to use the sniper rifle a little bit. Oh. Okay, I'm dying. Let's do some painkillers. Oh my god, why would I freaking do that? I was trying to like hop on the edge so I can use my M79 on them. There you go.
Alright, found Boris Dime's ship. Rusted crept over this.
Alright, I'm back. Whoa. 2 one-shot kill.
Angie, tell me, how much did Dime cost you? I bet it was more than his name.
Max Payne.
Right the first time.
You're dead, punk.
You sure you're not confusing me with Boris here? But you are right, of course. Pretty soon we should get together and have a talk.
You son of a...
Pissing Punchinello off was a dangerous game, but when people get mad, they make mistakes. I should know. That's where I wanted Punchinello, mad enough to trip over his own feet, preferably into a grave.
Dime!
Tell the devil that Dime sent you.
Oh my god. Wow. Wow.
What the hell?
Punchinello here.
Dime!
Burn it to crisp.
You know how to handle yourself. Anybody who says different is calling me a liar. Glad I'm here. Collect all the guns and ammo you want. Meet me on the bridge afterwards.
Yes, sir. I got a lot of ammo. Painkillers.
Did you get everything you need?
Check.
I owe you. Anything you need.
This is my solo. When I'm through, Punchinello won't be anybody's problem anymore.
Clear as vodka. But anytime you get between a rock and a hard place, just whistle. This could be the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
You really get a bang out of this big-time gangster act, don't you? Even with all this firepower, I figured I couldn't get to Punchinello at his manor. I could only hope that he wouldn't pass a chance to hear me beg, to see he's won. This is Max Payne. I want to cut a deal.
Payne, you're a dead man.
That's what everybody keeps telling me. I got your ship and her cargo. I want to meet. No pain, no gain. Capiche?
You know my restaurant?
Yeah, I know it.
One of.
Punchinello's restaurant had seen better days. Snow was falling like ashes from post-apocalyptic skies, but that was outside. Things would soon get hot in the Don's restaurant. I knew it was a long shot, Angelo Punchinello actually showing up, but there was no crime in hoping.
Be back in 1 minute.
me. The feeling was mutual. He was trying to put out my flames with gasoline. The mobsters have been guarding a real treasure. The way out. Vlad had seen my smoke signals. The Mercedes was revving to go, almost drowning out the Banshee wail of the sirens.
You coming? We'll drop you off at the Punchinello Manor.
Sounds good to me.
When this is over, look me up. I could use a professional like you.
I'll keep that in mind. The night groaned with cold. The garden lights flickered nervously. In their light, the falling snow was dead white before the darkness ate it up. I had heard the stories. The trio were mad dogs. They'd have hung the heads of their enemies over the manor gates if the capo had only let them. Punchinello wanted Payne. He'd see the pain. The trick in my situation was that there was no trick, no matter what the movies tell you. No rules, no secret mantra, no roadmap. It wasn't about how smart or how good you were. It was chaos and luck, and anyone who thought different was a fool. All you could do was to hang on madly, as long and as hard as you could. Someone had graciously left the back door open for me and killed the guards. My money was on Mona. I knew the trio would be standing between me and Punchinello. I had read their rap sheets, thick as phone books. No one would be walking out of here alive. The numbing cold of the broken night had followed me in. Upstairs, the trio tangoed down the manor halls to the silent rhythm of their murderous hearts, the blood of their victims rust on their lips. Vince Mignano, Pilot Providence, a.k.a. Big Brother, and Joe Deadpan Salem. The pistol was a frozen lump in my hand, piercing the skin, gnawing me to the bone. In death, someone hadn't enjoyed the Don's hospitality. Someone with a flair for the dramatic. Someone who had let herself out of a locked cell and past a couple of armed guards. My thoughts were on Mona again. I could only hope she was a good enough gambler to walk away while she was still winning, before she'd run into the trio. I had been promoted to messenger.
Pilot, he's here!
It didn't take me long to run into the trio. The word on Lisa Punchinello was that she was a bit of a witch. The tarot cards on the kitchen table fit the picture. One down, two to go.
Hey!
Alright, guys, I'm back. I forgot my mic was muted the whole time. So that is my fault.
Joe! Payne's here!
My mic, I had to mute my mic so I can get some cereal. Cause I got hungry, so yeah.
Two down, one to go.
Two down, one to go.
Max Payne! No stopping him!
This will stop anything. Hey, come on.
Wow, dude. Wow, cuz.
Two down, one to go.
Max Payne! No stopping him!
This will stop anything. Hey, come on.
There you go.
too late for her.
You're a real angel, Max.
I couldn't tell whether it was Mona or her sister. The body was a mess. The sick bastard had really gotten a kick out of it. Seeing her lying there got me thinking about another woman's body on another bed. Got me thinking about a fallen cradle.
Now, Mona Sachs is not dead. I mean, because I will be seeing her again on part 3. But on part 3, that's when she dies, so yeah. So Mona Sachs is not dead yet. Should be dead in part 3 when we see her again.
You've got company. An armed helicopter just landed on the manor grounds. You must hurry.
The more the merrier. Janello's trio was done for.
Outside my door. Hurry. It's coming for me. Gotta hurry. Please.
I could hear Punchinello on the phone begging for help. He should have been saying his goodbyes. Punchinello was a pushover. The moment I stepped into the room, he folded like a deuce before a royal flush.
No, wait. I was just doing what I was told. Couldn't refuse. She's someone high up. Government, maybe. I don't know.
He was trying to buy more sand for his hourglass. I wasn't selling any.
No, I told her not to.
Oh, shoot. Whoa. Whoa.
Game over, Max Payne.
Whoa.
I could tell when I was outgunned. It was time to take another beating. The mystery witch was a real barracuda. Trouble in dagger heels, a smoking assault rifle in her hand, and an army of killer suits behind her.
How sweet. I get to kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
Sooner or later, it was going to catch up with you.
Mr. Payne, it's time to show you the benefits of my brew. Be a good boy now.
You'd find that Lady Luck was really a hooker. You were fresh out of cash.
Alright, that'll be the end of part 2. We'll be moving on to part 3 next video.
Gentlemen, we're done here. Take me to Cold Steel.
She had just given me an OD of Valkyr. I could feel green fire eating my brains. They turned to steam. They did a fade on me. I'd never had a chance. The witch had got me just as sure as if she put a gun to my head and pulled the trigger. The shadows rushed me. Bruised mugshot faces hungry for revenge. They knew my weak spots and closed in for the kill. The floor turned into a vortex of green blood. I fell.
Flesh of fallen angels.
Alrighty guys, that'll be the end of part 2. I'll be uploading part 3 probably later today, I believe so, because I'm gonna take a break, and I'll be uploading part 3 later today. So yeah, peace.